Hey guys, this is Max from Maximum Survivors. In our last few segments, we've been talking about the multiple usage with things around the home that's in the SHTF situations. This video is going to be about chapstick. Now, everyone knows that chapstick, you know, it's good for, putting on your lips to keep your chips from getting chapped. Everyone, basically everyone, keeps this in their EDC bag in their pocket. Most people tote it in their pocket every day and use it. Your 72-hour bug out bag. Keep some in my med bag. Keep some in my truck, my wife's car. So chapstick has been around for a long time. There's a lot of good uses that chapstick is good for. For instance, if you are off camping or doing a bug out or whatever, and you get multiple insect bites or ant bites, mosquito bites, or whatnot, you can just take and dab you some of this off and put on your bites on your arm or whatever. And that's one good usage that chapstick is good for. The second good usage is that if you got a rain jacket or whatever, and you go up under a barbed wire fence and you poke a little small hole in it, you can just rake you off a good bit of portion of that and put on that spot a big glob of it, and it'll help repel that rain and not go through that hole as much. Also, a good thing that chapstick is good for is making sort of like a candle. And what you would need is take your regular Q-tip, and you want to cut this Q-tip about a quarter of the way down, and then I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. I got my Gerber multi-tool out, and I'm gonna cut this thing off about so, and set that aside there. Now what you do is, you just take this thing down and stick it down right in the center of your chapstick. And now remember to fluff this Q-tip out a little bit. And this thing's going to give you a pretty good flame. So you want to get this thing down pretty close. And you just take your lighter or your fire starter and you light it. You just light it up and it starts to burn. Now it's going to take this thing a little bit to burn down pretty good. And one thing to remember, this thing will give off a lot of light, and you can adjust this thing up, guys. I mean, it goes up and down, and this thing will burn a good long time. So, using chapstick is real good for a candle. Now I'm going to take an ordinary aluminum can. I'm going to take my multi-tool and get the blade out and show you guys another unique trick. We're going to cut this thing down right down the center as best you can. And come up here at the top and cut this thing around. It ain't got to be perfect. You're going to come down here at the bottom. Try to get this on camera for you guys. And you just cut this around like this. Then we're going to do the other side the same way. Try to stay in line. Try not to cut my hand up. Probably should have used gloves. You take this thing here and you're going to bend it out like so, guys. Stick this thing right up in there. See, this thing gives off a pretty good glow. It's got a little smoke to it, but it is a candle that it's not made as a candle. Uh, like I said, guys, this is a good way to give you a little bit more light. It illuminates your light and all that. Um, it's a makeshift candle with a chapstick. Now we're gonna turn this light back on, and I'm gonna blow this thing here out. And like I said, it's a good way to have you a candle and give you off some good light. Guys, remember, this has been Max from Maximum Survivors. Always remember to be careful, and God bless America.